End of the year car sales right now. Move the camera here. All right. Okay. So it's the end of the year, last day of the year. The car sales. And my goal at the end of the year was to start selling a different way. What I was doing in the beginning, I was selling cash cars. That's a no-go. Let's turn the camera around so I can concentrate on the road. Okay, let me concentrate on the road here. Last thing we need is to be in the hospital for the end of the year. So, let's talk end of the year. Okay, let's talk the entire year really quickly. Okay, we're gonna talk the entire year of 2017. Now, at the end of 2016, I pretty much, in a sense, kind of ran out of money because I was doing this game wrong, completely wrong. So I ran out of money at the end of 2016. Okay, the top of 2016, I had to renew my my surety bond, and I had to renew my dealer's license, and I had to do all of this stuff, right? This is at the top of 2016. Okay, so when I did that, I was doing this game completely wrong. I'm just selling cars. I'm just pretty much like flipping cars. I'm doing a lot of cash deals. Those cash deals were not enough. They were just gonna literally take me under. I was not gonna be able to make it. So 2016, I ran out of money. Going into 2017, I literally had to go and get a job. And it broke me down, it crushed me. But I had to do what I had to do because I wanted to keep the business going. So I had to go and I went to a warehouse. Now I got different type of skill sets. I got business analyst work, web design work, application support and design work. So I'm able to make about $30 to $35 an hour. Okay. Well, I couldn't find anything. So I went and I took an $11 an hour job at a warehouse. 2017 came, the top of 2017. I am miserable. I have no cars, I have nothing. And I'm just pretty much going to that job, which is what I just don't like, working for other people. Going to that job just to pay small amounts of bills at the house. Not even nothing major at the house. And let's not even talk about not being able to get inventory. I couldn't. I just didn't have enough money to get inventory. All the money that I had to go to the house, to the kids, and the gas. Okay? So I went out and I increased my job. I start bringing more money in, and I had a conversation with a friend across the street who actually sells cars too. It was another brother. He was really open about how he was selling cars and making money. And he said, you got to do buy here, pay here. He said, you won't make it unless you do buy here, pay here. Scared if people were going to take the car and not pay. Okay? That was one of my big. So, when I got over that fear, I actually had a little bit more money income to bring in. And I went out and I got cars. I got one car. I got a Cadillac CTS. When I got that Cadillac CTS, I put that on a note. It was my first note. That changed everything for the business. So my advice to you is, I'm pulling up to a car that I got right here. I got this actually. My nephew's gonna be getting this car right here. This is a PT Cruiser. Everybody in the world hates PT Cruisers. I got this car for like $700. Okay, this PT Cruiser for $700, and he's gonna pay like 180. He's gonna pay like 180 a month. But then he just said he'll just give me the $2,000 for it. So I said okay, but I got the car for $700. So that's a good $1,300 profit on a PT Cruiser. It's an '08 PT Cruiser too. Has 150,000 miles on it. Still a decent car. A lot of people don't like PT Cruisers, but oh well, you don't have a car. So guess what? A PT Cruiser is perfect if you don't have a car. So back to the story. If you just try selling cash cars, you're gonna be done. Do not do it. You have to convert over to having notes. You got to do I like to call it finance to own. You can call it buy here, pay here all you want. Customer come in last night looking at something. I just got one particular car in. I got some people on Facebook that I want to be able to show this car to. And I got to go get another one. Because I got like 3 people who need a vehicle right now. I can't keep a car in. I cannot keep a car in. And the reason why I can't keep a car in, because I'm asking for $800 to $1,000 down, depending on what the car is, right? $800 to $1,000 down. Under $300 payments a month. You can't beat it. Everybody that I keep telling this about, they like, wow, you can't beat that. Nobody in Georgia is doing it like this. Everybody in Georgia want to bump you over the head. They want to really like go upside your head with payments and down payments with it, okay? Here's the tip. You got to find the vehicles if you can find them under $1,000, perfect. Most likely you're gonna probably be under 15. Try your hardest. When you get something under 15 is good, ask for 1,000 down. Ask for make sure that down payment almost pays the whole. If it can't pay the whole car off in one swoop, make sure you only got like $200-300 left for them to pay for the car. All right, because you want to be able to get your money ASAP back, and then your payments, your payments will be your profit. And right now, and this may seem small, but I tell you, I only been doing this for a few months now, taking the payments. It has changed everything, every single thing within my business now, because now I have income coming in regularly. My bad. I guess this net neutrality is real because it keeps shutting it down. Net neutrality is real. Okay. All right. So it looks like it's kind of back right now. So like I was saying, this is the only way to be able to really make it. The only way to really make it is to have the payments and do the payments, because you ain't gonna be able to make it no other way. You got the payments coming in, that's gonna help, because you're gonna need that monthly income coming in, and you're not gonna be able to, when you hear some of these guys talk about flipping and they go on Craigslist and they getting cars and they flipping cars, okay, cool, you can do that. But think about it. If you get a car on Monday, okay, you got 4 weeks and you got 4 weeks in the month, right? You get a call on Monday. It take you, let's say, maybe 3-4 days to sell it. You're talking that's Friday. You get that money. You're gonna have some bills to pay. You gotta pay something. Okay? Once you done paid your bills, then you gotta go look for another car, right? Then you're gonna find one immediately? Nah. It may take another 3-4 days. Now you're gonna be on week 2, you just on your second car. You can't do it. But if you got 15-20 accounts, that's the way to do it. Let me show you this PT Cruiser real quick. Okay. I had to get a donut for it. But hey, it's a PT Cruiser. What do we expect? Okay. Simple cars like this is what can keep you afloat and keep you going. You know, even with issues like this in the car, I know I can still throw this online and get it sold, but my nephew got it right now. When he get through driving with it, just give it back. We're gonna sell it again and keep selling it again with it, you know. But back to the main story. The main story is, what do you need to do to keep your business going? Find them cars under $1,000 or at least under 1,500. Okay? When you find them cars under 1,500, then that's when you can start putting the notes on it. Okay? That's when you want to put the notes on it. And remember, if remember, as long as you're not charging people crazy prices, they're gonna buy from you. In Georgia, we got to get these emissions done, right? So try your best to look for cars with emissions. If you're in a county where they ain't got no emissions, you're good to go. But try to get Chevys. Let me tell you something right here. And also, another thing too, to bring more money in, get a car to rent out. Take a look at this. Hold on. Let me show you this car. I'm gonna use this car as a rental. I'm gonna use this car as a rental car. Okay. I bought this car. I spent like 16 on it. I was gonna drive it. I was gonna sell it, but then there's a check engine light on it. It's a some torque converter transmission thing, right? So I haven't gotten it fixed. My car went down. I started driving this, and I've been driving it since. What I'm gonna do is, for the beginning of summer, maybe the middle of summer, I'm actually going to turn this into a rental. This is gonna be a straight rental car, and that's another thing to bring in money too. Get you 1 or 2 cars, have them as cash rentals. You know, have them as rental cars. Make $120, $130 a week. You may make $70 or $80 for 2 days. You may even want to rent it out for $100 a day. Rent it out for $100 a day. If somebody willing to pay for it, then hey, they'll pay for it. I'm thinking about $175 a week, because it ain't gonna be no main part of the business. This is gonna be like small little money for it, okay? So do that with it with something like this. But in Georgia, I'm gonna tell you right now, these Impalas, this is a 2010 right here. It's got 168,000 miles on it. These 2010s, they're going perfect. They're going perfect. I mean, they're going under 2,000 easy. They definitely going under 1,500. So make sure you definitely get you a car to do the renting thing. We're doing the renting thing, like I said, at the beginning of summer. It's the rent stuff immediately. Now, I wouldn't rent anything like this, but you can. You literally can rent something like this. I can guarantee you. But people want something that's halfway decent that they're going to rent for some, you know, in Georgia here. I don't know about other places. Other places, they may not care what it looked like. But the gold mine here, if it look good, they'll take it. So that's what changed my year round. My end of the year really finished off good when I started going from, I left the cash sales. You can still do cash sales, but just don't do them where that's 90% of your business. Make cash sales be a good, I don't know, 55% of your business, or even 40% of your business. I want cash sales to be about a good 30% of my business. The main business part is going to be the finance on. That's what changed it. Literally 5 accounts, man. Y'all out there watching? 5 accounts literally bring in almost $1,500. That's just 5 accounts bringing in $1,500 a month. Come on, $1,500 a month, that's a lot. How do you set it up? Well, you want to first go off and get your number. You want to contact, I use Title Tech. And what's happening with you, Stinson Motors? What's going on, man? You in Georgia here with me, so look up something called Title Tech. Look up Title Tech, and when you sign up with Title Tech, you know they do all your title paperwork, right? You want to request from them. Good, good, good. We're gonna bring this new year in good, man, to get this money. Get to the money. That's our goal. You want to go to Title Tech and tell them that you want to. You need a finance number. Your finance number. Once you get that finance number, it's like a. I don't think it's like an 11-digit number, but that's your finance number. Is what you is what you'll have when you get ready to submit stuff to the state to keep the lien in your name and stuff like that. You want to keep the car in your name until they get through paying the notes. Until they get through paying the notes. Exactly. Good, good, good. So make sure you check that out. Check that out with it. And then you just set the paperwork. You know, you set the paperwork up on your own with it. You know, I'll make a video real quick on like how to put the paperwork together on what type of documents you need. Because really you only need like, I think it's about seven pieces of documentation. You wanna make sure they know it's the as is. You wanna let them know that you will come get your shit. That's number one. Let them know that it's as is. You will come and get it. You need to get paid on time. And if you can do weekly with them, do weekly. If they want to do every 2 weeks. You know, our goal is to make sure we get our money, or we simply come get our stuff. But also, make sure you don't hold it personal with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't be personal. Make sure when you set the loans up in the long term, make sure you let them know that if they have any issues, you got to come get the car. You'll sell back to them again. You know, we can play a round robin game if we need to. You come pay the money. If I got to come get it, I come get it. You just got to keep paying those extra fees with it. But make sure you just don't take it personal. Don't have no attachments to these cars, man. Never get high on your own supply. To me, these are just cars, man. They're just vehicles of transportation, man. I don't look at them as nothing more, nothing less. You know? Nothing more, nothing less. I care for family, and I care for being able to pass generational wealth and being successful. I don't care about what type of car I drive around in. I even drive around in this. The PT, I drive around in the PT. If I'm able to bring in, let's say 15, 20, 30,000 a month, shit, I won't even change that tire. I keep that tire like that. What they gonna say? You drive around a PT? Thank you. Exactly. The PT looks great. You making 30 stacks a month? The PT looking great. I'm enjoying the PT Cruiser. You know? So just make sure that you switch over from just doing cash to doing this. So that's my end of the year, man. It's cold. I'm about to head inside real quick. We're gonna have a fantastic 2018. The goal for 2018, I want 55 accounts. That's the goal. I'm gonna push the number to 55. If I can get 55 accounts going, we're looking at over maybe 18,000 a month. And that's perfect. So, again, my peoples, be good. Y'all have a good new year. Be safe tonight. And please subscribe. Thank you. No problem.